Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here, basically, we are talking about one of the topic, that is currencies dependence. So here, basically, we are discussing about what actually we are discussing. We are discussing that in currencies, basically, we are discussing global warming. Global warming is not error, ideas basically, and ideas basically are to solve the issue basically. So issue basically is already generated. So you have to solve the problem basically. So like this, lots of solution basically connected, and in this basically we are discussing 12th number solution. This is actually my view basically. In really basically lots of things basically are created. 20 percentage error is there in education. So to save basically education, lots of things basically has created basically. It's not like that basically nobody can track this basically. Lots of things basically has created to solve the error also, and to save the education system also. Save the education system means what actually? Education system is what actually? Then one of the person told that education system is this actually. MBA, junior KG, senior KG, class 1 to 12, then all commerce degree, chartered accountant degree, science degree, then BSc degree, MSc degree, and then basically the television degree. Television is also basically one degree basically. Television is also basically one degree. Television is also basically one degree basically. Like this junior KG is one junior KG everybody knows basically. Before first basically standard it comes. Then MBA is there, MCA is there, BTech is there, MTech is there, B is there, ME is there. So these all are basically education. So somebody know that basically that this basically education system has basically problem basically have problem basically. Some problem is there basically, that basically problem basically they might be trying to solve, and basically they have to save the education system also basically, because lots of things are created. That's why basically on the base of education energy, assume that basically in this world there are 2,75,000 city basically. Previously it was 1,75,000. So currently I am taking number as a 2,75,000. Number basically are totally wrong basically. Really basically 2,75,000 cities might not be there and might be there also. So assume that 2,75,000 city is there. In 2,75,000 city, at least basically 2,50,000 city basically might be created on the base of the education sector. The reason, 80 percentage world basically are educated, and 20 percentage people basically are not educated. Not educated means never went to school also basically. That type of people also basically are there. So they don't require the 80 percentage data. They don't need the 80 percentage data. But rest of 80 percentage what you will is you, somebody told that basically, can you please do one thing? Yes. Can you please finish the entire education sector basically? Because it's giving lots of problem here basically. Universe group actually told basically. Then he told that, then satellite group basically told that the energy basically which we are getting basically, the 80% data basically are from the education sector basically. So it's very difficult to finish the finish the education sectors basically. Then one of the person told that, and the education sector basically are increasing too much basically. Banking sector also basically created lots of software, lots of certificates. SAP companies there, Salesforce also created lots of certificate. Like few people says that without certification you can't join the Salesforce also. That certificate is also there. Lots of people says basically, that's why. Bring that certificate, bring this certificate, take few experience, then only basically come. So like this basically lots of education basically has been converted. So it's very difficult to finish the education sector basically. That was the word basically given by the one of the person basically. Told by also we can say, but given basically it's suiting the word basically. So like this basically things are basically there. So what is the things basically? Here basically we are discussing 2 points basically. Three sector basically, three time basically. One is global warming. Second is that 11 land basically has divided of the earth planet. 11 land means Asia is one land, European is one land. Like this basically division has happened basically of the land basically. And currently the status is Asian land basically is totally separated. And another topic basically which we are discussing, that is 200 people basically are not getting the job basically, and they are basically literally crying, this that basically things are basically happening. So now what are the things going to happen basically here? There are 3 to 4 scenarios which we have taken already. One, land basically separated. Second, that 200 story. Third basically third is also basically that we will discuss basically. So like this basically, because if we will take everything basically then it will be very complicated. So first we will take land divided, and that 200 people basically are suffering from the disease, job, this that basically each and everything basically. So like this basically the story is there, and the education sector basically is already there basically. That also we will take basically, that would be okay. So somebody told that basically finish the education sector basically. Now basically what are the things going to happen basically? So one side is 11 parts of land basically has happened. Land is equal to earth planet, or basically we will take name only basically. 11 parts basically has been divided of the earth planet land basically. That is one side, right? Another is education sector basically, that is having 20% of error. Due to that error basically, the universe group told that basically finish the education sector basically. Then third is basically the 200% basically who are basically suffering from some certain disease, and they are not able to get the job also, and few people basically is not able to do the marriage, this that everything basically is happening basically. And here basically I will add my story also. Sunil R. Nair is not getting the job. For that, one of the World Bank person is telling that I will do something for you. I will do something for you. But there is, he told that basically it's a union basically. Some union groups are basically there who are actually creating problem to your job basically. They are not allowing you to get the job basically. So he is searching actually what is union also. First he will think basically what actually software union is basically, because it's a digital world basically. So that's why he told that basically it's a difficult basically, but I will try to find out the what is actually the digital union is basically. That also we will find basically. So 4 story basically is connected basically. So that 4 story basically we are going to see here basically in next video basically. In next video basically we are going to see the 4 story basically in next video basically.